I really dig this music. Ah, what a day it's been. For those that missed it, did a Wrath. We'd finished chapter 2 in Wrath. Don't mind me, I'm gonna eat my fruit salad. But yeah, the plan today is that we're going to make our characters for Tales from the Loop. God, no guarantee that the cameras are gonna work. But I'm gonna see if I can get everyone into the call already. Let's see if everyone's there. Ugh. So this is basically, if you were around, this is the same group that did the Call of Cthulhu for Halloween special. Sorry I look a bit like shit, I've had a long day. I can see that half my makeup is off, but nah. This is, we're basically making our characters and we'll see how quickly that works. I should have everything, actually, blah, blah, blah. I need to open the rulebook, so I actually have the rulebook. I bought the rulebook for Tales from the Loop, so good for me. Okay. Sam is there, Saki's there. You know what, we're just gonna call. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Figured I'm just gonna call anyway.
Yeah.
I put the stream
do
already
you-
on. We also have a
Just
good
one-
background already.
Okay. Just one question. Do you hear me double or just one time?
I think
Once.
just once.
Okay, good. Then everything with the setup works. Yeah.
Hi, Mareike. Hi, see, everyone's there. So if you put cameras on, we can have the actual.
I'm on the other PC. I don't have the camera.
Okay, that's fine. I can do maybe a placeholder. This for now. I mean, we have the background. I can later figure out which cam works and which one doesn't. But we do have a Tales from the Loop background already.
Nice.
Is that working? Ah, there we go.
Neat.
Don't mind me, I'm incredibly cold.
At least Casino is gonna join me. Now I just have to find Casino. Nope, that's not Casino. This is not Casino. This is Mareike. This is Sam. Ah, for Sam I can do that, yeah. That works.
Okay, Dustin.
I haven't found you yet.
Fuck
Wait,
you.
didn't I confuse you with the storyteller once? Oh no! Casino's there now. Why is it different this time around?
I will send you a link for something.
For the rulebook?
The
It's
rulebook
a
is
virus.
in Roll20, but
Okay,
for
cool.
the characters.
Because I was
for your
about to dig
tokens,
mine. I was
If
about to dig mine up.
if you want to create a token, I sent
Mhm.
you a link to a token stamp too. It's a very good site. You can just put in the image you want and select the token you want with the borders, and you can download it as a PNG with the background removed. And when you then load it up to Roll20, you have your character as a real token.
I can't fix this. Why only 2 cows? Oh! Mareike wasn't messing around. When you said you were working with the makeup. We can't hear you at the moment.
Yeah, she's muted.
Okay, you muted. Mareike, you muted.
But do you see
Um,
that the mess is gone?
Oh, shit.
Sam, I might need the Roll20 link again because I don't know which one it was.
No problem, no problem. I
Oh
sent
god,
you
what?
a new one.
No, what did I just do?
Oh yeah, what did you do?
So for
Yeah,
the
what
Tales
did
from
I
the
do?
Loop one,
Yes.
I'm doing full screen shit and I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, there we go.
Stop breaking my
That's what I was looking
perfectly
for.
amazing piece of art.
Your piece of art? Okay.
Spent so long on it.
Okay, player 2. This is technically Mareike. I can maybe rename this Mareike now. Okay, let's rename it player 2. This is Mareike's cam, because then I have a better grip on whose is what. This is Saki's cam. Although, the
Mine.
position is
Only
not always the
mine.
same. Yeah, but the problem is the positions are not always the same, that's why. I don't know why.
Oh,
it's-
I'm always on the bottom right.
Yeah, that seems to work. I don't know.
so I will a little bit go with you over some stuff. But I will say directly, it's the first time I DMing Tales from the Loop. So I'm not 100% sure about all the rules that exist. So
That's fine.
some minor errors will be, of course, included.
I don't
don't
even
care.
remember all of it.
So
Really have to name this casino
the
first.
reason
And
I want to do today mostly the character creation is because of a few simple things. I gave you all a character sheet.
okay,
You
hold on.
find it
I'm still
under
messing
the-
with cams.
Yeah, no problem. But you know how to find your character sheet.
yeah, I'm
Still
the most
working
experienced
on
with Roll20,
So,
so I'm good.
and it basically, I just will show you one example kit, how they,
Wish I still
you
had
should
mine.
have now Band Geek, for example. I put a few example kits in there, so if you want just to take an example, no problem. A few key things you will need. You will need 3 key skills. You will need an iconic item. The item that gives you sometimes a bonus on your rolls. You will need a problem. something that bothers you. For example,
Nope.
Okay. For example, the band geek has that bully takes my instruments all the time. Money for band camp is always tight. I can't help. My dad's the principal.
That sucks.
Yeah, exactly. But your problem should suck. It's
That wasn't a problem.
otherwise, when you want to look up which all are there, you find under the right side in your journal. Under rules, you have a folder in the rule folder that is named the kit, and under that folder you find kits types, and you have bookworm, computer geek, and a few examples. There exists more with more supplements, but it's just that you have an idea. You, for example, band kick get also every character has a drive. For the band kick is being in band makes me feel like I'm important. I feel or I feel accomplishment when I perform and people clap for me. You also get your pride. Pride can help you also to get bonus on your rolls. For example, Pancake Pride is I volunteer at the nursing home. I enjoy helping people. Relationship to other kids that you can make up with the kids that are in here, or you can also make up another kid that is not in here. Relationship with NPCs. Best thing, you choose 1 or 2 NPCs that you will also create. You don't need much. A name, and I would prefer an image. That's the reason also I sent you the token creator. You can send me the images you created, and I will also upload them. Then you will have an anchor. An anchor is important here because sometimes you will get stress, mostly when you fail stuff. And an anchor is somebody that listens to you. Because you are kids, nobody will listen to you except 1 or 2 persons who are really interested. For the band kid, it would be his grandmother, or an uncle, or an aunt, or maybe the band director. But that is the adult you can go to and talk with. And that will release also some of your stress you will get in the game. For the rule system here, you will see your character sheet has a few things. Body, tech, might, heart, and that are the main types. You will have in the lower left corner of your sheet the skills. It will, for every upper type like body, tech, heart, mind, you have other skills that go with it. For example, you will have body, it's your physical strength. For body, you have sneak. I think we played all enough D&D to know what sneak means.
No.
Something we're all very bad at.
Get a character sheet.
Your chemistry, I
And-
think so. Oh no, it's just. Was it just here?
All our
I don't
camps are
have a
stuck.
character sheet.
I wonder why. But yeah, because I had the Discord on. But yeah, if you go to the second tab on Roll20, you can
I'm
find
in
a
it. I
character
just
sheet.
don't have one.
And
really?
you will have you are late to the game, I think.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't in the Roll20, that's why.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
joined. Yeah.
That's
I
why.
will give you the for directly your character sheet. That's the only one. Good that you tell me because I can. So you should see now a character sheet normally. Can take a few seconds, but everything should be set up.
It will
Just
probably
refresh.
so just Roll20 back on there. You can actually watch what I'm doing. My character sheet. The question is like. Obviously,
Thank
I'm not
you.
gonna name her
No
that.
problem. What is
I
important?
like how easy it is.
Yeah.
It's just one page. Only one
Yeah.
page.
But why are the cams
Do I
stuck?
need
I wonder.
Yeah, I just
Did you tap out again?
No, that shouldn't be an
So-
issue here. Because I can see Sam's speech going up. It should actually
Yeah.
work.
I have a little bit background noise.
That's from
Okay,
that
then-
might be. I think it's Xeno's ventilation.
Okay. I just wanted to ask, not that. That's. Okay.
Yeah, I might have to reselect the call.
So the,
I get lost.
the only thing I will also directly look up.
I'll just
Do I need
go
to-
to wait for a second. I need to open this up.
Do I need to rename the character sheet, Sam?
As soon you
We'll do that.
rename the name, it will do that automatically. And if it's not, I will do it. It's at this moment, it's the standard name Roll20 gives, and I had for the others already their names in. But normally, as soon you change the name on the sheet, it should
right.
change automatically. But sometimes it's stuck. But
Okay,
what I was
just
before,
switch them on and off. Okay.
it's
Okay.
for example, this is a D6 system. I will use one of the characters I have for an example. Rachel, for example, has 5 in body and has 2 in sneak. So if I press sneak on my sheet, the rolls will come up like this. It will not look if you have 20 or something. It will just look how many successes you have.
Mm.
And it's important to
that.
get at least one. If you have more than one, for example, if you would roll all together, I can give
Well,
2 of my
test it.
successes to another person.
Just test it, till minion.
And now
I
come
haven't
things
programmed
like
yet.
your iconic item. You can use that also to get even more dice rolled. Now I have 1 success and I rolled 9 dice. So it's
job.
yeah, I'm awesome. It exists a reason why I am the DM and not the player. So now is the thing that is important. You can choose when you create a kit. You see, for example, that's the reason I put the band geek up. You will get 10 skill points to put 10 attribute points to get into body, tash, heart, mind. Then you get also 10 skill points you can freely put into anything you want to put in the skills. But just skills that you have at your key skills can be higher than 3. And the maximum is 5. And then is the question of the age of the character. For example, somebody that is 10 gets 10 points for attribute and 10 points for skill. But you get 5 luck points. If you are 11, you get 11 points, but just 4 luck points.
So
If you are older,
less luck. Yeah.
Yeah, if you are older, you are better in your chance to roll, but you get less luck. Luck is important because every time you make a roll where you don't succeed on anything, you can spend a luck point to still succeed. And you have just a few luck points.
But is it like an
And this-
auto succeed if you spend luck? Or you just
Yes.
re-roll?
I'm not sure, but I would
Me
say
neither.
at this moment, to make it more easy, you will have an
To
auto
succeed.
success.
Okay.
I would need to look it up. I can do that after the game, but I would say I'm doing the same thing that I would do with inspiration on D&D. You auto succeed in my games, because when you spend already a point like that and you are limited in your resources, yeah, you take that. Attributes can range from 1 to 5. There you will not have anything need to put in with with your key skills, but you will have just 3 skills that can get
Good
over
thing I
3.
haven't programmed the bat yet. I still maintain it's Red Panda.
So, did everybody understand what I'm saying?
So yeah, I know what
I
you.
think so.
Is
Yeah.
there? Are you working with the upper age limit? Because I remember that we were told that there was like, what was it, 16, 17 or something was the upper age limit, and if your character became that old, you had to basically make a new one. Are we working with that?
At this moment, I will try that you are kinda in the same age group.
Okay, so not older than 12, 13?
You can decide that. You can decide. You can. It must make sense that you are all together in one click. If a 15-year-old is hanging up with 3 10-year-olds, you can
Siblings.
decide why that makes sense.
He wants to be the leader at least
Siblings.
once in his life.
Yes, to bully with his own gang.
Older child in the family.
It's one
I'm
household.
Dr.
They're all
Evil, and
siblings.
that are my 3 minimes.
Yeah, one older kid and triplets.
But for example, this game is
There's a luck
normally
command.
when you create a character, you can go up to 15, because afterwards you have no luck.
Let's be small kids.
But
And a boss kid.
that is the question for the players here first. Which age group you want to play, and how do you know each other, and who do you want to play? I would first start with trying to figure out which kids you are. We can use. That's the reason the other character creation that Morgan played before was very simple, because they had just the almost pre-made. For example, the
Yeah.
bookworm is almost
That was
pre-made,
cool. Yeah.
and you type just in one of those 3 that you want. But because I want to play with you a few rounds, and I want to explore the system, how what the possibilities are, I would like you to have a free range of creating your kits. It's not much ask in this system, but the liberty is with you.
Let's say
If you scroll down on the thing, you see everything that is standing there. Like I said, you get 3 key skills. For example, I would say we're starting simply. What is the name of your character and the gender of the character you want to play? And I rolling a
don't know yet.
d4.
I think Saki should be the goth kid this time.
I rolling a d4, and
The goth kid.
Morgan, you are the
Yeah.
first that can explain your character, at least the name and the gender.
Damn. Well, I think I'm gonna go with Felix. Felix is gonna be Felix. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Felix. Don't know what last name yet. I'm probably gonna roll that. But yeah, no, I'm gonna play. I was gonna say non-binary, but maybe that's gonna make it a bit complicated.
I have no problem.
Okay,
You can
binary.
play as
pronouns.
complicated as you want.
Yeah. We'll think. For now, I'm gonna say non-binary pronouns. They, them. There. No, but then I have to. No, Felix fine. I mean, because there's rules for non-binary names technically.
Okay, I would say then we go from there clockwise. Zeno.
I'm gonna change it. It's just gonna be fax.
God,
Shortened
I
to
know
fax.
I'm just gonna go with a nickname for now. I guess you guys can call me Gears.
Nice.
What the fuck?
We have already Dr. Gears.
I don't know her name. People, why are you?
And which gender would you prefer?
I'm a dude man guy.
And
For
dude
now.
man guy. Okay.
Is
Then
that a variation? Is that from dude to men, or is that one kind of sex?
it's the dude man guy. So we're going further clockwise. Then Schottenschwan.
Yeah, you said that's the easiest part, right? In my eyes, it's always the worst part.
I know, that's the reason I'm starting with it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I go with female, or I don't care, but I suck at trying to play male parts. And as name, how about Kai?
Kai is cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Huh?
Kai is cool.
Are you
Sorry?
all gender neutral?
It works for
Okay,
gender
we have
neutral.
K on female. Then we are on the last position in this race. Saki.
Yay! Saki's playing a female.
Okay.
I will name her Amy.
And we have
Because
Amy.
It's three-letter names. I love that.
it's a lot easier.
So I will not start with the drive, with the problem or the pride. I go into a favorite part of this game for me, and something that will Morgan drive insane if she streams it over Twitch, because we're playing in the 80s and the game is about 80s, a little bit sci-fi. Everybody got a favorite song that will sometimes play in the game.
I love that. Yeah,
An 80s
it's
song?
gonna fuck me over, yeah.
It can 80s, older, and because it's a little bit fantasy and sci-fi, I would also allow if you want something from the 90s, because we're playing a little bit the sci-fi version of the 80s. But I don't want anything newer than Nirvana.
I actually love that. I love that in when I played it the first time.
This game
So-
is harder than any other game. I can better make a D&D character.
I have to go into my Spotify list. Shit. I'm gonna have to find the song. Hold on.
80 songs.
So we're starting the same than the last time, but
No, I need time. Hold on.
no. The rolling my D4, who is starting this time, and Saki. You are the first that can tell us about your favorite 80s song.
I don't even know what is an 80 song or not.
Because it's an RPG, we can decide if it is or not. That is the fun part about it.
It's probably an 80 song.
If it sounds like one, I'm okay with it. For example, Blinding Lights that came out this year. It sounds enough for an 80 song that I have not a problem with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Can you skip me?
The game has also, I think, a few example songs. I just need to look where they are. So, the game gives you a few example songs. I don't find their example songs. There's not a bad song on it, but it's 10 songs from the 80s. You could take On Me, Billie Jean from Michael Jackson, Karma Chameleon, The Final Countdown, Jump, Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
I
We
already
built
have
it.
one. If
Actually,
nobody
yeah,
has
you
an
go with
idea.
it. Because of a Netflix show, I have a
Sleeping-
playlist where I can just choose from.
I would go with
I already know
Sweet
exactly.
Dreams.
I did not hear you.
Because if it's the Eurofix version, it's 83. So that one.
Okay, Sweet Dreams.
Yeah.
I would probably have to hear all the
I have it.
fucking songs.
I have it.
Decide what.
Ha! I know exactly what.
Yeah, so do I. I know exactly what I'm putting in.
Oh yeah, I thought I hate you people.
Wait,
was
I'm gonna
look-
give you. I'm gonna send you the playlist that I'm using. I'll send you that. Just use another song than mine. That's all. I'm sending you the playlist because it has all the really good songs on it.
Do you want mine, Sam?
Okay.
I'll take London Calling by The Clash.
I couldn't
London
believe you were
Falling
going.
by The Clash.
Calling.
Please don't play anything. Okay, it's not playing anything.
It's London Calling.
Where are you going? Where are you gonna put that in? Do you want it in the character sheets or something?
I put an handout by favorite songs. At this moment, every character that puts in a favorite
Okay.
song, the song will also appear there,
Okay.
so that we can, because with streaming and all that, I
Oh, there it is.
know Morgan would not be fun for every copyright strike that we can have in the world.
Well, if it happens, it happens. I'm just gonna like edit and I'm gonna put up a sign. This is a song. Look at it yourself. Or I'm just gonna put it into the notes.
Also, basically, at this moment, I can just let a handout appear with the song with a link to a YouTube video of the song that you can listen, and I will try.
Yeah,
that
I can
the
link
text
them every
also
time.
is there.
Because YouTube is gonna be
So-
like, hey, we can try and cut out just the song, or we have to mute this whole section where the song is playing. I don't think it has accepted mine yet, has it? I don't know.
So,
Not yet, apparently. Or do
London's
you have-
Calling.
Fucking love that song. I was literally thinking about it the other day. I had no idea it'd be this useful.
I just picked my favorite from one of my favorite 80s playlists. Because there is a show called Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling on Netflix, which is really dope, and it has like one of the best fucking soundtracks, because it's like just a mashup of all the songs I already like Cherry Pie is in there by Variant, because I have the vinyl of that album. But I'm not going for that now.
Okay, we have Sweet Dreams and London Calling. Two are missing.
Well, already, I put it into my character sheet, but it didn't go through. It's Yazoo's Situation.
Yeah, that's the reason. I don't know why it's getting somewhere from the character sheet out, but I have no idea where Roll20 linked it to.
Or maybe it can't find it
with...
because the song technically has like it has US 12-inch mix written behind it. Maybe it's because it can't find it because of that.
Can you just write it here in the chat so I can look it up? I just want to make also a handout for the songs.
Sure. What I'm trying to do is the song, copy the song link. There we go. That's probably easier. And no.
Thank you. Yeah, Situation. Okay.
Really good. I love that song.
There. You know, I just take What Is Feeling because she will become a flash dance.
Yes.
It's not bad. Huh. Now I have, yeah. that in my head.
So, and for you is what a feeling.
Nobody talking.
I'm lost.
That is
Okay.
just at this moment the favorite song that your character has.
Absolutely.
And I kind of like that. That is something that is getting asked here.
Yeah, I love
So
that
you
too.
learn
Okay,
a
Amy.
little bit about the people that you're playing with.
We all have a nice music
A
taste.
good music taste, yeah.
Good music taste.
Kai with an I at the end or a Y? Like as in K or
I.
just a normal one? Okay. Could have been.
Yeah.
Writing. I'm using a terrible font, but don't mind me, I'm just doing them for now. We'll do proper ones at a later point in time. But it's just so we have something written there.
Okay. So the links to the songs are working. So I hope that was fun, because now we come to the next things.
This is where we all died in real life.
No, the only characters creation where you easy die in is Cyberpunk, D&D 2nd edition, and of course Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So you have 10 points. You can use that at your attribute sheet if you are 10 years old. If you are older, you can go up to 15 points. Per year that you are older, you're getting 1 point.
Okay, hold on. Who's? Should we maybe talk about who's maybe related? I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking at being the big brother type person.
Same. Should we be like two big brothers or something? I mean, I can have
Oh my
siblings that
God.
don't need to be them. Like we don't have to be related, but we can still have other siblings in the home.
Yeah, you will also need to create at least 2 NPCs.
Mm.
An NPC little sister.
Mm-hmm.
How nice is this? How old is she? Can we be best friends?
That you can all decide yourself.
You want to be my sister, Saki?
I need some. Wait, are you a brother or a sister?
Both.
Okay.
I'm non-binary.
I have broses.
Okay, wait.
I mean,
I have to restart the
you
count
guys
again.
could be like friends of my siblings.
Oh shit, that's all of that. Wait. That's the names. I have
But I
to
think
refresh
I
the
was
count.
probably going to go with like 13.
You guys are 13.
Yep, that's not.
I
what
bet
wanted to do.
I am the child that just runs after her big sibling because I have no friends.
I don't know. We have to decide. Happy that sounds. Yay.
I'm
Okay.
fucking you.
So cool.
And the camera is talking.
There's God. Yeah. There's God
At
hates
least
me.
I have a very big friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're
Look,
not
Xenos is
sure
working.
about
There we go.
if you're not sure about your ages or how to put the points, then we're starting with then we continue just with something else.
I'm just thinking.
What would be your drive? The drive is something the person wants. For example, you would have with the skater kids, the drive would be, I love new experience, or I want to prove what my generation can do.
Oh, that
For the
sounds good.
For the walker, it is the drive is I'm doing it for love, hunger for everything in life. Or for the popular kid, a drive would be I hate secrets.
I remember that.
Or it's a relief to get away from the burden of popularity. It's something that should motivate you to go in some kind of way of an adventure. It's the reason you go and exposes yourself to dangerous and difficult situation, or maybe why you solve mysteries, or why you will help the other kids. It's something that defines your character, and it's basically, would you look it in D&D points, it's the reason why do you go on a quest.
Money. Oh wait, there are no money.
Gold.
Gold. Give me gold.
That can be a drive here. You can have, you can put a sentence around money.
I don't want to be money kid. I just say money is the drive in D&D. Most of the time.
Money, money, money.
Money. I want to prove to my parents that I am an adult and I can do this stuff.
That would be a good drive.
Take it.
Take it. How do I?
You have on your character sheet, there's drive, and you can just put it in.
I'm gonna regret that name choice.
How
many times
name?
People gonna fuck that up. It's Fax.
Okay.
It went from Felix to Fax. Because there is something about non-binary names being like rock, pan, something, like an object or spider, or the 3 letters long. So it could not be 5 letters long. That's one of there's 3 rules. I always forget the third one.
So we have one drive set. What would be another? Saki?
What? No, yeah, that's it. Yay!
Saki, do you have a drive for your character?
I just go with this proof to my parents that I am an adult.
Okay.
I don't need a baby.
Are we? Side question: are we stuck in Sweden or are we stuck in the US, or where else?
You 4 can decide.
Okay.
That's the reason I want to do the character creation just today, because I want to have time, and it's more of you where you would prefer to play. In Sweden, it's a small island in Sweden. In the US, you are in Arizona.
Oh no, I like the sound of Sweden.
Also either Sweden at the Malaren Islands, or at Arizona at the Boulder area. It's the thing what basically it's the thing what you more like, desert or island.
Island.
Yeah.
Mareike is like, sewing? Are you doing some sewing?
Yeah, sewing and singing is like goes good together.
Are you fine with Sweden?
Huh?
Are you fine with Sweden? Okay, so we're going to Sweden.
I guess it's easier to think about Sweden now than a desert because it's getting cold outside.
Well, and also European values, even in an alternate 80s world, I think it's easier, maybe. I was in Sweden, like, I don't know, I like the island areas. Would it count as a drive, like, trying to establish your own identity?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, especially for non-binary. I was thinking, like, hey, starting the first Pride Festival here, which is why the island was important in Arizona. I might not try that.
Like I said, drive is something that should motivate your character.
It's in there. I want to showcase my effeminate as well as my masculine sides.
Okay.
Make it hyper complicated.
I'm sure you're the reason I have to prove to myself to our parents.
Probably. Actually, that's perfect. Because it's the only one who causing so much
Okay,
trouble.
I guess I go with I love puzzles.
You love puzzles. That's good.
As mine is
Sibling.
the few friends I have are important. I refuse to let them down.
Okay. On your character sheet, you have a dwarf there. You see it under age. And write it down.
Yeah.
So how old do you want to be, Saki? Any idea yet?
I don't care. I just make myself an age younger than you, or 2 years, 1-2 years younger than you.
I think with the
So,
older
yeah,
kids, 13, 14 might be good.
The next question. What is your problem? What is the biggest problem that you have at this moment at your life?
My
I
big
feel
sister,
stuck.
Yeah.
I feel stuck in a small town. Does that count?
I will also give you, like the other ones, a few examples from other classes that you have an idea what they want. For example, Skater Kid has my brother is missing, or I am reckless, or I have a problem with some friend. For the bookworm, that weird man is following me. Okay, that gets stuck
Is also-
very quickly. My sister is really sick, or nobody tells me how my dad died. For the popular kids, just to go on another direction, my aunt lives in our basement and she is crazy. Mom and dad is having a secret love affair.
I remember this.
Your rival knows what you are trying to hide. Okay, they're going all together. For the walker, I steal money, or unrequired love, or my parents are about to divorce.
It's your fault, sibling.
The problem is something that should impact your character. That's also
That's why mine is maybe a bit vague.
something that you would hide, or something where you would talk with your friends about, or something that you, because of it, not would talk with your friends about.
I haven't come out to anyone but my friends.
Okay,
That works perfectly.
that would be the problem.
Yep. I haven't come out to my parents. Let's do that. I haven't come out to my parents to keep it in the nuclear family problem sphere.
Mine's relatively simple. I have no family left.
Okay, dark, but yeah.
Cedar just going to kill off his family, right?
He's just adding to Zarix and to
Oh,
Mamba.
Eric in his younger years before he was a kindred.
Yeah, just adding to a list of dark characters.
Okay, 2 problems we know, 2 are missing.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you can take the divorce. It still works.
Like I say, with the kids guide, there are also a lot of other ones in there.
I mean, be Dennis.
For example,
our neighbor hates me because I keep pranking them.
for example, the computer guy has the tough guy hits me. My parents are always arguing. Or she or he doesn't even know I exist. The problems are kind of bad. The geese monkey. My parents can never talk about feelings.
It's
The guys tweeted me.
Fuck, it's like, I'll take the whole list once, please.
Or someone stealing my tools.
my tools ready.
or for the hic, someone is poisoning our animals. Or
Mhm.
I seriously hurt someone by mistake.
Daddy is drinking, and he's hitting mommy.
Yeah, that would be a problem in this game.
Hence why I haven't come out to either of them.
The problem is
YouTube
something most of kids have some kind of problem, and they giving almost every example in the different kids they have. Or the new kid. My parents embarrass me. That is an army man, and he is too strict at home. I am exchange student, and I have a hard time with the local language and customs.
Oh, Weirdo did that. Oh, Weirdo took that one.
That is with the new kid also. The weirdo problem is my father is a communist. Yeah, we are in the 80s.
We definitely mixed them. We definitely mixed them because the new kid, he was also the weirdo, and he had that because he was living with the bookworm. He was a transfer student from the US who came through the loop, and was living with the bookworm.
The weirdo
God,
has also... Yeah.
My brother is doing weird things in his room. What are you doing in your room?
Yeah, my brother is doing weird things in his room. Or
Your sibling is doing weird things in their room.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem could also be I'm
that.
about to fail my school year. Even though in our system you can't really fail anymore. You can't fail
But
yet.
our daddy is just a drunkard now, so daddy is drinking and hitting mommy.
Damn.
This has got dark real fast.
Well, now you know why we're not alone at home.
The thing is, with the problems, they are designed to have a little bit something that them can use to encourage roleplay or make sure that you want to go outside with your friends.
Relationship.
Oh yeah, we want to go outside.
Just for example,
sorry, Amy.
in the I can show that you are all on Route 20. There's no problem. One of my characters that I played was Rachel, and her brother is missing, and I sent our DM this image for the brother.
Oh.
The DM did not took the bait, but he kidnapped my uncle and my father, and did the same. He can nothing do with the brother.
Oh. Wait, did I do that intentionally or not? Saki, I actually have an idea for the pictures. For our tokens. I have an idea for our tokens, yes. I'll send you a message.
Like I say, I sent you for the link that you can also make your tokens and put afterwards. Either send them to me or put themselves in your character sheet. So it's one problem still missing.
Yeah, my cat run away.
I'm looking for the images.
That would be a problem. You cannot run away. You are stuck
No,
in Sweden.
my cat run away. My cat is missing.
Your cat is missing.
Yes, that's my new cat.
Because it's just so tame compared to everyone.
Hey,
Yeah, I was thinking about my parents are always arguing that we have something similar, so I thought, okay, maybe something different. How about my dog doesn't like me? And then it was that the cat ran away.
This is when we dove into the secret backstory of what really happened to the cat. Where did it go?
No, when you think that Cena's background story is the most tame one.
To your pride and to your iconic item, I will come together. Because the pride can be combined with your iconic item, but it does not need to. That's the reason I will do them together. Your pride is something you are especially good at. There is something you can do that nobody else can so good as you. At least you think that.
Sprint.
And motivation is almost a success.
Oh.
Your pride, when you fail a roll, you can say if it's something with your pride, you can re-roll if you can make it in a sensible way, or you can use your pride directly and gain an automatic success. It's basically like luck, but you can choose it directly, or you can try to argue with the DM. Your pride can help you also because it exists in experience system for skill improvement. To have your pride one time activated in a game through is very useful, because if every one of you uses his or her pride, that is for everybody one bonus point for the experience.
Okay.
So it should be something that makes sense for your character. For example, we have one that already said, I love puzzles. To have a pride, I can solve almost everything. It's really great when you are somewhere where a puzzle is, where the DM pulled it out of the book and not even he knows what the hell they want from you.
Okay. Yeah, then.
But just for example, I will not force it, but it's just an example. For example, the pride by the band geek. I volunteer at the nursing home, or I enjoy helping people. Both can be useful in different situations. Or popular kid. The popular kid has the best pride of all. Everybody likes me. Or you can take, I know everything about everyone. Horrible thing to take, but okay. The joke. My father is a firefighter. Or no one calls me chicken.
Like nobody else is called chicken, but I'm definitely not called chicken, right?
Yeah, but for example, the reason for him would be that the joke how they built that example kit is a very body fit fighter. He would be compared to D&D a tank. So if you have nobody calls me chicken, when you see he fails something that is physical, everybody of you can call him chicken, and he can activate his pride for that. It's kind of useful because you can force another player. What?
Cedar, you're the
God
chicken.
forbid.
Why my tank? What?
The rocker. I play the guitar. I stand up for my friends. The skater kid. What is this again? Point. I ride skateboard better than anyone.
I'm the
Oder
fastest kid in
nothing
town.
ruffles my feather.
I'm the fastest kid in town, would be my pride. If that's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the reason I said we look at with you iconic in them, everybody of you has one item that will help. That item can give you +2. If you can explain why that item is useful in that situation. For example, if you want to kick somebody with body force, you could use, of course, a skateboard with it to punch him harder than before. But if you say, I want to calculate that, I would not allow that you use your skateboard for it. Your item can be helpful in different situations, but you need to think, what is the thing your kid is having with them? What can help you in situations?
Ooh.
Is a tool belt
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
cool. Hell, yeah. Give me 2.
Wait, I'm still stuck with the pride.
That's the reason I explain them both together, because both are kind of in the same range class, because both define your character, what he is good at or what he's capable of. So you know one thing that is mentally in you, and one thing that you can use physically.
My pride was if it's broken, I can probably fix it.
And you're taking the tool bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the pride and the item have to go together?
No.
Okay.
It's just I explained them together because it's better I explained them together, because then you know what they are. When you go to your iconic item, you need to first press the plus symbol, and he will give you a new
Right.
bar to fill it in. Because you start with 1, but you can gain more. For example, you start with your skateboard, and it's possible that you find a mixtape.
Hell yeah.
So we have 1 pride and 1 iconic item.
I know we are really good people, good character creators.
Yeah, I go by pride, but I can solve anything.
Okay.
I never said how long it can take.
Yeah. Then you just need to put that in with your pride on your character sheet.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of a different character creation.
Oh, but that's why I like it.
Not much calculating, mostly explaining what, why, and what. So 2 points missing,
Okay,
3 items missing.
But it makes you more like you think more about what is your character, how is your character.
So we're still using types though afterwards? Are we gonna assign types, or are we just leaving types blank?
Types, you can define your types yourself,
but we don't have to.
I like the times mostly. I like them as bully names or club names for a school. Also the kip types. You have the weirdo. That's basically the goth, the new kid. It's mostly what they would call you in school from far away. They know at which table you sit.
My own.
The loner. Okay.
And I'm still goth again.
Good job.
You gained the system.
I don't like that. I'm in this description and I don't like it.
Is a pride something like I do the housework at home?
Yes.
Made one.
I don't think mommy's up to that, so I need to do it. And my sibling is probably not doing it either.
Yes, that can be your pride. That will tell us that you know a lot about housework. Every time you can bring that up, that is good for your character. Then you can take your pride. It can help you in some situation, but I learned here with all the pride, regardless how good it seems, it depends on the situation you are in.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, I just thought it maybe it fits. Like I want to prove that I am an adult, so I do adult things.
I'm gonna put it on the athletic type, if that's okay.
My mommy's not doing this.
Yeah, no problem.
Because athletic works really good with fast. I'm still trying to think about description.
Good.
Description, you can do whatever you want.
I meant as in The item, sorry. I'm still thinking about the iconic item.
problem.
Is it normal that the song is gone from the character sheet, or?
Yes, that's the reason I putting the handouts, because something like I said, Tales from the Loop, you see that it saves somewhere the favorite song. I just
Okay.
have no idea where, and I'm still not find the option where it put it. And because it's the first time I can actually play around on Roll20, when we finish, I know, but at this moment, I don't know.
Okay, also
Can I
my
have a key?
fine, I'm just saying my anchor is obviously the coach of the track and field team, whatever.
Okay.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, probably throw my anchor in as well already.
If
Yeah,
it's
if
very
you-
clear, feel free to do it already, yeah.
If you already have an idea for one of the other steps, that is no problem. The most on your sheet are clear. Your anchor, like I say, some person that you really like, that you can talk to, and who is also listen to you.
I'm also gonna go with age 14 at this point. I'll calculate the points in a second. I would have 14 points for skills, no?
Yeah.
If I'm 14, I have 14 points. Okay. Okay, for attributes, yeah, well, I'm gonna put some into body, that's for sure.
Iconic item.
Yeah, that's also what I'm
I
still
wanted to
thinking. My
redo
running
the
shoes, but
detective kit.
I'm thinking
Sorry, Mareike, what did you say?
From Scooby-Doo, detective kit.
Okay. And
Velma.
Saki, you did also say something. I did not hear it.
Can I have a sewing kit?
Yes.
just
That's
because.
cool. Yeah, I'm thinking like.
Be just careful. The iconic item has something. You need first to press the plus that a new thing under it appears, and then you can put it in. Otherwise, it will not save. Yeah, Morgan shows you at this moment that the second time
yeah,
is there.
Exactly.
I already had that.
That's why I keep mine
thing with
open.
one
It's
of my-
easier.
So,
Yeah.
but we need to put the +2 behind it.
Yes, that you know. But if Morgan, can you just press one time sneak?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. That's null is. Oh,
Press.
it needs. You see input value at Morgan's at this moment.
Yeah, there.
Normally, you can just press submit without anything in. But if you use your iconic item, you put the input value in, and it will give you the bonus.
Okay.
The body
So I
and
don't need
sneak
to worry about it.
attribute. You don't need to worry about that. But it's good that you point it in, that you know, okay, I have +2 there, because you can also find afterwards items with 1, or you can get another bonus. But you will always need to say the system if you need an input value or not. So I lost a little bit track. Everybody has it right?
Right? I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has an iconic item.
I'm still working on it.
Get them running shoes.
Yeah, but I
Don't
wouldn't
have-
constantly carry them around. That's the thing. Even a baseball bat is a bit bulky. But I might take the baseball bat with, because of Saki's family problem, like that I'm kind of worried about our dad, so I'll just keep a baseball bat handy.
The non-binary physical guy or girl out of your class
Person,
carries
yeah.
always a baseball bat with them.
That's why I was trying to look up what are Swedish popular sports, but Swedish popular sports is actually handball, football, golf, athletics, and gymnastics.
Well, you could
No,
get
no,
A golf club.
Extreme golf. You go with your golf ball to the streets and play golf.
Oh
It's
wait,
cool.
this is cool. Can I have a frisbee? I could always
Yes.
carry for ultimate frisbee. I can have a frisbee. Yes. Frisbee golf as well as ultimate frisbee. I'm sorted. It's actually something I'm good at.
I have a question for all of you. as a kid, did one of you have a hideout, treehouse, or something like that?
Yeah.
Because you can decide what kind of hideout you go past. A treehouse, a place behind the corner, the mall,
Oh.
a weird movie theater where nobody is because their seats suck.
That's actually good.
I had
It's usually-
basically a discount treehouse. It was a hollowed out bush.
Yeah, it was in a tree, but most of it was usually just under the tree. But like tons of groups of kids in my area would just build their forts like throughout the area near the forest, like the Startle Forest and stuff. But I mean, like a movie theater that nobody goes to anymore because a newer one was built somewhere. Maybe something like that.
You can decide.
It can be some rundown theater shop or whatever, because maybe if you have a car, if you drive an hour and a half into the next biggest town, there is like a cooler cinema and whatnot. It could be on Old Museum or something.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
like
an
an old toy museum or something, because we have actually one in Vianden. Like some old place where we hang out. What could it be? Give me anything. It can be a bookshop where nobody hangs around that has like a little cafe space or something.
Just-
Just going back to what did I do when I was young? It seems so long ago.
It's a long time ago. It is
Just to tell you, I put you on the, because we are in Sweden, I put you one time also on the other map.
Yay! Yeah,
Because
give me
you
that, because that
also
helps
know
me.
how big it is. For example, in length
Loaded.
around
There we go.
15 kilometer. Depending where you're starting, but it is not huge.
That's why. When
With a bicycle, you can cover most of it, but the problem is because there are 3 different islands near to each other. So if you don't want to swim every time,
we're in Munster, right?
0.3 kilometer, you would need to take the bridges.
Which one are we
Or
on?
the
Which
fair.
one is it again? Adelse?
The on the right, the big one. That's the
Oh.
who also the
Svartsjölandet.
school mostly is. Yeah.
Svartsjölandet. Okay. Just for reference.
The one in the middle is where the loop is,
Yeah, the reactor.
and the other one where we are in our games that I played always the communist were.
Stranger Things. Okay.
But basically, that is the place where you live. You can choose where you live and how you live. I need to look one time just where the school is.
What
But
about
you
the-
still can decide what sort of hideout it is.
Why not the junkyard for Gears? Like Gears is kind of the headquarters in the junkyard, and that's kind of our hangout space, our hideout.
Hey, that's good.
Let's go.
Why
I'm
not?
trying
We're going to the
find a
junkyard. Gears is probably trying to
Why
build a
am I
functioning
there?
car so he can go to the cinema in town.
I'm trying to find a character icon is what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah, I just basically went online, but hopefully I'm not gonna get into trouble with licensing. Like, it's a stock picture, so for gender neutral person, it's a bit maybe the age is a bit too. No, I think it's fine for teenagers. It's fine.
Also,
14, I think that's fine.
most of the times I use art pictures that I find on the internet.
Yeah,
If
usually
you
I look
look-
for Creative Commons license.
Mostly I going under fair use as long as you use it in an otherwise context than that it was originally intended. Then it's no problem normally, because I think when we play an RPG round, it should cover fair use in every comparable way, because we're transforming it in something that it was not intended to.
Yeah, that's true. Which is why Creative Commons license works as well. But yeah, I just went for real pictures. Well, Saki, if you need help, let me know. But then I also need to know what you're looking for. Because we were going for characters for a game first, but like the problem is there's not a lot of good pictures to find from when they were kid age. Because we literally had like a good basis, but I'm a bit too young to have a beard yet.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. That's the problem, because there's really not a lot of pictures from when they were kids. And if there is one, it's always just a side profile. That's the other problem. Oh, but you could actually go for stuff from the other Donut games. One of the Life is Strange ones. There's actually quite a lot of characters that are teenage age, like Life is Strange 1 and 2.
Yeah, but I guess a little bit. When you're 14, so I maybe 13 or 12.
Yep, whatever you want.
Well, I still don't know what to look for in a character. Like, look-wise. It's like, okay, I need to pick what?
What do you mean, for a picture or what? Something on the sheet still?
Yeah, sure, I have no idea what to go for.
For the picture, you have time. I sent you. That's the reason I sent you the other link. That you can have until we starting playing for real. That you have enough time to find the right
No.
picture for the character.
I mean, I could still
Uh,
swap as well,
at-
but
At this moment, you have your drive, your problem, your pride, your favorite song, your anchors. I think 2 of you have your anchors. If I
Oh, no.
And now I need the other 2. The one person, the one adult you know that listens. It can be your older brother. It can be your cousin, your older cousin. It can be
my
your
grandma.
uncle who still works at video store because he did not move on with his life. It can be one of the teachers. It can be the crazy old man that nobody else is
Oh.
talking to. Or the bird woman who feeds every day the birds in the park. It's your creativity what it is, but I need it.
The woman from the convenience store, because he has nothing better to do.
I have to send that to...
I see the panic in
Okay.
your face.
I don't know.
It's Grandma Lottie.
Grandma Lottie.
Yeah.
Your grandmother. You
Yeah.
can type that with anchor in your character sheet.
Yeah, done.
I have to Google it, Aya. I don't know who that
Yeah,
is.
Google it. It's she was one of the science characters. I'm in the meantime I'm looking for the ones that you said if we want to go with anime.
That is.
And
I
secondly,
need an anchor. Yeah. You know, that person that always stands before supermarkets and trying to give out this handouts, like, here, take it.
depending on which person you thinking at this moment when you I will set that.
I think we're just gonna have to see if we go with more anime type-ish character pictures or not, like to reach a bit
For
in
the
the style.
NPCs, I will mostly do drawing pictures.
Mm.
For Cthulhu, I try to have a more realistic, but for games like this, I make it myself more easy. But as you said,
Because I know there's a
people in
Pokemon
front
character
of
who's...
the convenience store who hand things out, I just I sent on Discord. Don't know if you know the movie reference.
Not this people, okay?
I showed the movie in 16 now. I mean, he hasn't watched all of them, but I've seen all of them. Because I know there's a Pokemon character who's non-binary, but...
The old strange dude nobody's talking about who's always feeding the ducks.
You
Because
can
ducks
take
are
that.
cool. Yeah, let's go with the old dude who's feeding the ducks. Or strange students, sorry.
Okay. Then your hideout is the junkyard. You have on your sheet next to iconic items, you have an hideout.
Oh, yeah.
And you can write in
Junkyard.
that is the hideout.
Okay.
Need to look up in the books where everywhere is a
Mhm.
junkyard.
That's fine.
But the location I will look up until the next time.
So junkyard is our hideout.
Yeah, no.
So, and that I don't do something wrong, I just will look one last thing up, and then we coming to the fun part. To writing numbers into points what we used to. Without
No.
any problem.
I'll have a lot in body for sure. What is it? The 14 points that I get based on my age, do they go into skills or attributes?
In skills, for
Skills,
sure.
right?
I just check one time more with attributes. Like I said, it's the first time I'm actually DMing. I could play 2 times. One time with a DM that did 1 round, and another DM that gave me and the players the most horrifying experience that I have in recent memory. Not the worst experience I ever had with an RPG, but it's making the top 10.
Yeah. Why not?
Nice.
So I just want to make sure that I don't give you now wrong information. Like I say, I'm still new to the system. How many points? Because I know when you are 10, you have 10 attributes. The skills go with the level. I just not more sure if attributes also go with the level or not. And attributes also have 58.
What's your cat doing?
Starting disputing points equal to your age in the 4 attributes. Okay, equal to your age. If you are 10, 10, 11, 11, so it's up to you how old you are, how many you get.
Okay,
I will be 12.
Between 10 and 15.
I want the upper limit. So you said attributes now.
Attributes, yeah.
Okay.
And skills is the same, but it's also skills is literally you get 15 skills points, 15 luck points minus your age, and everything that goes into the age goes into the skill. So that means you have 15. If you take everything in the skills, nothing goes into your luck points.
Okay, so I would have 1 luck.
If you have 15,
I'm 14.
you have none. 14, you have 1 luck.
I have 1 luck. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have 3 luck. So when I'm 12, I can put 12 points into attributes.
I have 2 luck, right? Because I'm 13.
Okay, I'm going with 13 as well.
I'm the small kid, yes.
Lucky is the kitten.
So that means 14 points you can divide in attribute. Attribute can range from 1 to 5.
Okay, because I was wondering about the upper limit.
Yeah.
5.
So
Body. Fuck.
Cat, why are you
I have
doing this?
9. I have 9 left.
I can't use my hand anymore. Uh, 6 and 6 is 12,
Yeah,
right? Okay,
be
I'm
there.
done with this.
Okay, that's my split. Okay. And then for skills, the same thing. What is the upper thing for skills?
with the skills is something important. You will have 3 skills that are your special talent.
Mm-hmm.
That can go up to 5.
And the others can only go up to 3? Or...
The other ones I will need to look up. I hope they can go up to 3, but I think they can go just up to 2.
Okay.
But
Yeah, 'cause
I
that's what I was
will
wondering.
I want to make sure just now, because, like I say,
So, and hard is what in attributes? Like courage or?
Courage, yes. Like along that line.
okay, the skills the level of a skill varies between 0 and 5. How many dice you can roll? At the start of each game, you can distribute 10 points among your skill. You may take up to level
3.
3 in
Yeah.
3 key skills of the type you have.
Mm-hmm.
So at this moment, for the key skills, you can go up to level 3. For all the others, just 2. And that means you select for your character 3 skills. He could go up to 3. If you don't go in a skill up to 3, no problem. You can divide them also everywhere too, how you want. But you can, at this moment, most skills of you will go up to 2, and you can go with 3 skills up to 3. You can get higher with experience. But experience will come with gaming.
Ooh, a 1 is a maximum for anything that's not your key skill. Damn. Okay. 7.
Key skill. Okay. Oh, so we have 10 points we can put in this.
Oh, plus your age. Like it's the same your age.
At exactly the same points you have than your age.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So can you do 2 skills at 3, 2 at 2, and 2 at 1?
Yes.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Cool.
If you want to go to level 3,
No, you can't.
it's just. Did I do something wrong?
You can't do 2 at 2. If you do, you can do 1 at 2. Because you may take up to level 3 into 3 key skills. For other skills, the starting skill level of 1 is the maximum.
Yeah. But
So
that means you can go
do what
up
he just said.
with 3 skills. He can go up to 3. For the other ones would be 1.
Yeah, everything else has to be 1, which is what I'm doing right now. Because I put 3 here, 2
1 or
there, and 2
0.
there. Those are my key skills. And then I'm literally just splitting up the 7 points I still have.
But they can stay at 0, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They can stay at 0.
They will not be at 0 because of your body. Body, Tash, heart, mind. You need at least 1 in everything, so you have at least 1 die.
So it's more like additional dice we're buying. We're buying additional dice options basically into
yes.
them.
I just have to.
I think I want a 1 here. That's 2 more. Okay, that should be correct for me now.
So you will have. Yep.
The key skills can be have to be 3 or can be 2 as well.
Can
No,
be
I
2
put-
as well.
1, 3, and 2, 2. That's what I did.
It can be 2 as well. It can also be 1 as well. You don't need to put them so much, but you have the option for your key skills to put more in. For everything that is not a key skill, the maximum is 1.
Okay.
So I posted also again from the rulebook out in the Discord, so you can read also over it.
Yeah, I had the book open as well because I just went to the skills page. I love how well structured that book is. No hate on VTM, but it's so much better structured than VTM.
Many things are better structured than that,
Than
and
VTM.
other things are worse structured.
Yeah. But that's why I like Tales from the Loop. For me, it's a really cool game that's easy to get into because the character creation is not that complicated. I love the idea of playing kids. I love the idea of because like you have the web in VTM, but I really really love that it's the same here. Like I love anchors and iconic items. I love that.
Also, don't worry, the character creation is here not heavy to understand. It's just heavy to do. I think
Yeah.
that we see at this moment.
Yeah, but you're guiding it really well. I love that there's like key questions that you ask.
It's the best thing because I want that you build your characters together.
Exactly, because we need to figure it out. That's why I'm actually leaving mine here. So, and you can see the conditions that you go through. Like, it takes a while until you end up with broken. But Sam will explain that when we get to the point where we have to decide will I take the risk of being scared, exhausted, or something, or will I not?
Or, for example, yeah, you can be scared, exhausted. That will give you a modifier of -1. -1 means 1 dice less. You can get upset, a little bit angry, a little bit. Now, fuck, why is that not going? Scared. Fuck, was that a clown that eating kids? I'm out of here. Exhausted. Yeah, me after marathon. Around 5 minutes after it started.
That could be me too.
Injured. Yeah. Yeah, you did hurt yourself. Don't run with scissors.
I don't want
And
to sign.
broken. As soon as you are broken, that's the last one that you get. And then you will automatically fail every check. You need to get home. For example, if you watch It or something like it, at the moment the kid that broke his arm, he was broken. He would fail now every check. The problem where it just is that I'm saying directly, when you jump off a cliff that are so high that you would die, you will get broken directly, even if the other one's missing. I will not kill you for that, except if you really jump somewhere where it's not possible to survive. Normally, this system is not built to kill you. But this suspension of disbelief with me goes until one point. If you jump into a wood chipper, I cannot change that.
Woo, let's go.
We can only hope that it's not moving, right?
Maybe it's broken.
Yeah, basic injuries just for jumping into that shit, but it's not switched on.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes that's the best hiding spot, okay?
Like I say, as long as it makes sense, no problem. I'm not here to kill kids.
I will always
That's
find
not
a
the intention
reasoning.
of this.
The disclaimer of this
also-
whole game. Sam is not trying to kill kids.
No.
If we kill ourselves, that's on us.
Yes. I'm accepting player's choice, but that I say also with my D&D, I know what the villain does. I know what the storyline is. In fact, I know what is in there, what is here, what is there. For the rest, how you got to A to B and defeat the villain, I don't care. You can seduce the dragon to sleep with you and give it all the power up. You can try to find the Lich a new husband.
Are we still in a children's game?
Yeah, no, just for D&D example. But
Okay.
I'm open to have you express yourself what you do, but the consequences for stupidity are still there.
Oi!
I'll take all of your consequences.
Okay, take them.
Normally, you need to think about what you just did when you do it, but mostly, yeah. Then, so when you have all decided what is your attributes, I can post also for. I should have done that before. So you can read also again. It should be 2 handouts open now on row 20. The attributes and the skills. If you have a question about any of the skills, for example, some should be obvious. Other ones are what does heart do? Ability heart, make friends, lie, know the right people is basically charisma but a little bit flavored.
Exactly.
And you have in that contact is you know the right person. You have a problem, you know how to call them, you know where the person is that you need. You have a ghost in your house, you know the numbers of the Ghostbusters.
Yo,
I was waiting for that. I was literally about to say that.
I love that.
Charm, yeah, how to manipulate, befriend, and charm people.
That's persuasion.
It basically persuasion and deception in ones.
Yeah.
I should do that in D&D.
And lead is how to make other good work together.
Okay.
Especially good when somebody is scared or sad or confused.
So like the DBD park. That's
Yeah.
something we understand.
You have mind, how to empathize, that you understand more people better or animals better. Comprehend how good you are to getting information. Investigate how good you are to find hidden objects or understanding clues. You have Tinker in tech, for example, how you build and manipulate machines and other machine items. Program, how to create and manipulate computer programs. It's a huge difference here between hardware and software. And calculate, the ability to understand machines and other technical systems.
I'll leave that up to other people. That's not my fault.
No problem. And body, yeah, that is the ones that are made straightforward. Sneak, force, move. Sneak, hide and seek. Force, fighting, physical situation, heavy lifting. Move, jumping very high, using balance, act, running fast. Basically everything that could be declared as acrobatic.
Gotta go
Athletics
fast.
and acrobatics. Speed.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't take anything in. Sorry.
As soon as you have done all of that, we come to another point. And Morgan, what you want to say?
No, I was just saying that I hope that we're kind of like all over the place, because I didn't take a lot in tinkering tech because I assumed that Gears would take that.
Yeah, I have nothing in mind, basically.
Did somebody take mind?
Yes. Emphasize not really, but the rest is key.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of a
emphasize.
middle. Okay, cool. So we have everyone. We have one. Obviously, I emphasize body.
So we have the cleric, the paladin, the fighter, and the wizards without telling anybody. That is great. It works out.
That's how you know a party knows each other pretty well.
I'm usually not the brawler. Come on. I'm usually the one who's in the back shooting shit. I mean, technically, I'm still range with my frisbee.
I personally like this way to make the character, because you see already from the things that the people tell about the one they create, you know exactly what they will mostly take, and you don't need to take without saying it. So I need now something else, and I need Morgan to open the sheet again to show you.
Okay,
You
which
have
one?
something,
Oh, mine.
the character sheet.
Okay, yeah.
You have something that means relationship. That is over
already put one.
items.
Mm-hmm.
You can get on the plus and create another character. you can just put in the name or who it is. You can send me either an image or a token, and I will set it in. And next time you will can also, when you need them, you can describe. At least I need 2 persons that you put in. But
Okay.
you don't need to put an NPC in. You can put an NPC in, but at least because you are friends, you will need to put each other in.
Mhm. I'd say Gears is my best friend, probably.
Relationships
I mean, we're all good best friends.
that you can ask everybody here for help is easy. That's understandable. But with relationships are mostly, and we lost somebody.
Marika?
We lost
Thank-
Mareike.
Mareike, yeah.
And she's back. And everything's all over the place again. Once she puts the cam on, it's fine.
Relationships are basically here to either have for the DM somebody that can get in trouble and you need to save them,
Please
or
hold the line.
somebody that you can call up when you have a special problem. For example, you are kids, you have no car,
Bikes.
but somebody's brother has a car. Now is the quest: go to that brother and make sure he drives you there.
Also, wait, am I technically done? Because Amy is my little sister and Gears is my best friend. Does that count?
Yes.
Okay, so Gears can put in me as best friend and you have to find another one. I'm done. That was a bit quick. And Amy can
Are
also
we not
put me
putting
in
in
as
all
sibling.
of us?
Well, I don't need to add a connection with Kai, technically, because I have my 2. But one of you can add something with Kai.
Like I say, you have you all automatically.
Okay.
You
But
can't get rid of me.
if
You're in
you
my
don't
class.
want, if you don't want to put an NPC or think about somebody else, you can put one of the other ones. That means he's one of the more important ones. It's the difference between if it's your friend or your best friend, or if you just look him as your best friend and he has no clue.
I could perhaps have Kai as like an old childhood friend who's just moved into the neighborhood.
Why not?
Yes? But those I will not need for today. You can have a week time to do that. If you not have direct on the spot, I want crazy old man Jenkins as one of my relationships. I don't want Dr. Brown, that weird guy that has a DeLorean, as one of my relationships.
So we still need one. I only have my brother.
Jay and Silent Bob, they're
Sorry.
both standing in front of the convenience store.
No!
Oh, actually,
They're not my friends.
I'm going to use one of them, though.
You can have fun with it. Like I said, it's a light-hearted system. The problems make it a little bit more dark, but it's 80s movies. Every child movie out of the 80s who has a PG rating would be in either a PG-13 nowadays or the hard R.
I think I'm done with mine.
I still need to think about it. You don't want to be my friend, so I don't have friends.
So I will just have another question. But that I need a consent from you. It's a movie
Okay.
question.
Okay.
What
Oh,
would you
ouch.
like more at this moment? Star Wars: Return of the Jedi, Ghostbusters. I'm looking for the other.
We don't have your camera, Michael, by the way.
Gremlins.
You're killing me.
I putting the down.
Your cam is still off.
My camera's off?
Awesome, Charmian. Romanian. Yeah.
It's not for me.
For me.
Oh,
also
now it's
not.
off. Oh, maybe, wait. Nope.
No,
Okay,
I
now it's on in
Can't
Discord.
see me in my cam.
Now it's fine, it's back. I don't know why, but it's back now. We're good. I also put an NPC on my list, like somebody from the track and field team.
I put my workshop advisor on mine.
Yeah, like at least
Comic
one
store
NPC.
Sally.
Yeah, I usually had like record store, like record shop vendor or something.
Gremlins, never.
Gremlins. I love Gremlins.
I love
I love
Gremlins, yeah. With
As long as
Ghostbusters, I
they
was
are
gonna
not-
be like, one or two.
So it's very important for the storyline because I need one of those 5 movies, and you can decide which one.
I mean, as
Do
long
we
as
all
you
have
don't
to agree
shoot
to
them
one?
after-
Yes,
Fuck.
I know.
Hey, Terminator's out. I like Star Wars, but I don't love it.
I don't like.
Fuck, but yeah. I think Zero and me have a problem because we are both really like Alien. But you
I
put
really like
Aliens, because that's technically the second one.
Yeah,
But I assume
but,
we're talking about the first one.
We're talking about the first and the second one. I need little bit liberty with this thing because they in the mantra they saying about 3 other movies and both are in the 90s, and I will not take those 3. And
The
I
I'm
will
really
question
show.
is,
torn.
do we all need to know them?
Yes, you
Like
all
in
need to
real
know
life?
them. A little bit, it would not be bad, but you need. But we can play around it. You would learn a little bit, but if you take something that you don't have seen, it will include spoilers.
Technically,
Does-
technically, we're not old enough to have seen Alien.
Technically, I had every
Technically, I saw-
Aliens toy at 8, and
I
I
saw
saw
Gremlins
all the
at 6.
movies that came out.
I saw Gremlins at
Freddy
6, but it's
4 at
about
4.
it's
at
whether
6
we
I
got
saw
our
it.
hands on the VHS because we definitely didn't see it in the theater. Man,
I bet I saw whatever it was. I saw it with you because our parents wouldn't be really.
what? The dad was at the bar and the mom was sleeping, so I was in babysitting charge. We fucking watched that. So it's Gremlins or it's Aliens, probably. I love Ghostbusters, but I love going for like the movie we're not supposed to see at that age.
Yeah.
So I'm somewhere between Aliens and Gremlins. I think Gremlins is a nice in between Ghostbusters and Aliens.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking
like
classic.
Everybody
go with
okay
Gremlins. Mareike?
Marika, are you okay with Gremlins?
Well, I don't.
Is that the
know
movie you
much.
didn't
I'm
know?
putting, knowledge hole when it comes to movies. So
Hey,
I
John,
would.
We'll do a movie night in my
regardless-
Discord.
yeah, that would
We
help, I
can do
guess.
that because it will take 2 weeks until we play the game. But I can explain you how we're
Yeah, sometime.
starting a little bit because it's important which movie we choose because we're playing a storyline that's very simple. One of the factories in your town here in Sweden at this island got the permission to create the toys for that movie, and you are the first that can buy them as soon they come out.
Gremlins.
They, You
I
know,
want it like
they
a
will
gremlin.
they will get sold in 2 days. They will have just the first batch that they can sell. They will have a conclusion, an event where also the two creators out of Sweden and the sponsor out of America is there. And the problem that you will now have, you have 2 days time to organize the money for the toys.
Absolutely Gremlins. I
Gremlins.
mean,
So yeah, I like
that's the one
idea
with
as
plush
well.
toys. That's the one that has the plushies.
Yeah.
And that is also the
Alien is
storyline we
literally
will-
more statue. You cannot make it. Well, you can make an alien plushie, but it's a bit difficult.
Yeah, but I can show you some
But walkway plushie, so cool.
with alien action figures out of the
Yeah, action
90s.
figures are
I
really
had them
cool.
all. I had the classic versions, the Kenner ones.
You mean in your flat? Or do you mean
Uh,
like photos from the loop? Because I know you have a lot of collector's items, so I might have seen them if you have them in real as well.
I have the aliens ones. I have all the classic ones still. They are downstairs.
Hmm.
I did not throw away a lot of my toys. I kept those that are good, and the other one I gave my little cousin.
See, the problem is it's nice if you're the
And
one
he
making that
lost them all.
decision. It's not always you who's making the decision if something gets thrown away.
Yeah, I could
Which
not
sucks.
make that decision for the He-Man toys.
Oh.
I got that, and I was kind of angry at that point. I was about 6. One of our neighbors gave me the castle and all the toys that her son no longer wanted. You get kid the castle and 25 action figures. I had it
That's
for 3
great.
days until my grandma threw them all away.
Pretty sure my parents actually have given my shit away in the last few years.
No idea. I think she saw them and was, what the hell
You're
is
too
that?
old for
No.
them. Oh, man.
I think it was mostly. I think she did not get He-Man.
But yeah, we would definitely stick to Gremlins, I think.
Yeah, I like that. We will start in 2 weeks. And Gremlins is a cool choice for the figures.
I guess we can
I
maybe
played-
do next Friday do a movie night in the Discord so that Mariko has seen Gremlins before we start.
I would love to join, but next Friday I have a D&D round.
Well, we can like if we
Sure,
really
sure.
want to do a movie night, we can maybe look into whichever day works. Hey.
But I would suggest look Gremlins and look afterwards Gremlins 2. It's one of the best
It's-
sequels that exist.
It's one of the most ridiculous ones, but it is brilliant, yes.
Hey, basically, they came in, the studio came, we want another sequel. Joe Dante and Steven Spielberg were, the first movie is perfect. Okay, we're going crazy with the second one.
Which was the best idea. It was the best fucking idea. Because it's just as
love it
iconic,
so much.
just in different way. Oh my god. That's perfect. Okay, so what I'm hearing is we're done for today.
Yes,
Okay.
we're done for today. That is all what is basically needed for character creation here. It's very simple.
Okay.
And what I need until we start in 2 weeks is pictures of your character.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have my
and
code.
If you want a special NPC or something, you send that also. And like I say, if you don't want to put it into Roll20, the tokens, just send me the picture. I will do them into Roll20. That is
Oh, hold
no
on.
problem.
I got my coach for you. It's in the Discord.
Okay. Top.
I'm going with Sign Bob. I mean, because he wears that shit all the time. So it was like, that's an easy pick. That works.
The funny thing is, I'm just thinking about. He looks like someone I knew in real life, kind of. At the
Looks
moment, I'm just running wild in my mind, like, who was it? It
everyone.
looks so familiar.
Okay, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here at least, so we have the recording of the session 0. Thanks anyone who stopped by and watched. This was super fun, and I'm so looking forward to starting this in 2 weeks. So I play bi-weekly, so if you want to see what this mess is gonna turn into and what we're going to do with the Gremlins toys, check in 2 weeks. But until then, bye.
Bye-bye.